Hi everyone, my name is Dan Huffman. I'm a second grade teacher at Martin City Elementary in the Grandview School District. I have been teaching for 5 years. 2 of those years were spent in Wichita, Kansas, and the last 3 have been here in the Grandview School District. Among my other job responsibilities, and on top of being a teacher, I'm also a member of our district technology committee, um, grade level department chair. I'm on a grant committee through Rockhurst University in science. And I also am working on my master's, as you know, in curriculum instruction and plan to graduate with that in July. I didn't really know how big a role technology was going to play in my teaching career until I got to Kansas City. In Wichita, I didn't have a lot of experience or opportunities to do PD with technology, and we had almost no technology in my building. So I was really fortunate when I landed in Grandview because they have a strong focus on technology and provide a lot of professional opportunities for growth in that area. Among those is the ISTE conference, which my district always sends a large number of staff members to every year. And I have been able to attend 2 ISTE conferences already in Philadelphia and then in Atlanta. And that can be really overwhelming for somebody who hasn't ever been before. And there's a lot of great takeaway from that. And so I came back from those conferences with a lot of programs and apps and things to use, and quickly decided which one of those would be beneficial in my classroom and which one of those wouldn't really work for me. But a lot of the things that I currently use in my room, whether it's for instruction or things that my students use, I did learn from those ISTE conferences. I enjoyed doing the paper and learning more about myself and the role that technology plays in my planning, and then the way that that technology is used to instruct my students. And I've always thought of myself as a big tech person, but it wasn't until I started really looking at these ISTE standards that I determined that I do a lot of great things, and then there are some things that I need to work on a lot. When I was looking at the things that I have my students do a lot, they were kind of in that substitution or augmentation level of the SAMR model. And I really decided that a goal for me would be to work on moving them to those other 2 levels in the SAMR model. There's a lot that they can do, and then there's a lot that I think limits them in terms of how old they are. And because our district's not a one-to-one district, at least not in my school, iPad time is kind of valuable and is not something that we're able to do every single day. But with some of the things that they have been able to do this year, I've been really impressed. For example, they participated in the Hour of Coding here about a month ago, and they did really, really well with that, and I didn't expect them to because it was something brand new to them. But they're pretty well versed on how to navigate web pages and how to use QR codes and how to solve, kind of some of the simpler problems that can occur when you're using an iPad for different things. But now that there are a lot of programs and apps out there, it makes it hard for me to determine which ones I think are beneficial to them and then which ones I shouldn't be using in my classroom, because there are so many that come up they're being developed so quickly that it's kind of hard to keep up with what which ones I should be using in my classroom. I do love learning about new technology and new programs and apps and things like that, and I'm going to continue to do that because it's such an important part of their life. They've never known a world without technology, without phones and tablets and iPads, and so I think the role of technology is, at this point, it's not negotiable. It's something that has to be in their daily lives almost, because you could put a paper and an iPad next to a student with the exact same skill that you're trying to teach, and they would pick up that iPad almost every single time. So its role is huge, and just teaching them also to be responsible and be safe with that technology is really important to me, and just give them the basics that they need to be able to navigate things and pick what's going to work best for whatever they're trying to do. And I've had a lot of success with my students this year, and I just hope that they love the technology that we're using in the classroom, whether it be a Kahoot quiz that we're playing or having their parents be able to get on and look at our class website. I've implemented a lot of new things this year that I thought have been really beneficial to our classroom and to my teaching practices. And I hope to learn through this class and through some of maybe your videos of some additional things that I could be doing in the classroom. So I look forward to seeing everybody's videos, and thank you for watching mine.